Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. It's Manisha here. So today I'm going to be doing a cherry blossom nail art. These are the products I'll be using, and as always I'll list all the discount codes for you and a list and direct links if I've got them for the products that I've used. I've got this beautiful pale blue polish from Finger Paints, and I've got some KADS products where I'll have the 10% off discount code on the bottom of the screen for you too. Got this beautiful sort of transforming top coat from Sinful colours and a couple of Dance Legends spotted polishes as well. So they all sort of, whatever wet polish you put them over, they sort of give like a spotted effect. I've also got a little palette there and a very dirty looking fan brush. Please excuse that, I obviously did not clean it from the last time I used it very well. So anyway, I've started off with a couple of coats of the blue polish on my nails, which has almost fully dried, and so it's just at the touch dry stage, should I say. And what I'm doing is adding those three sort of transforming top coats onto the palette ready, and what I'm going to be doing is popping on another coat of that pale blue polish. So I'm doing this in real time so you can see you know how quick it is to do. And I'm just sort of putting on one coat of it and then adding sort of dots with the fan brush, which I've since cleaned, and I've actually trimmed it. I found it was just way too wide on my nails for what I was trying to do, so I just got the scissors out and gave it a bit of a haircut. And because I've washed it, the bristles have kind of gone into that kind of angular looking you know, pattern. But anyway, that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to do something really abstract for the base. And though this didn't turn out exactly what I had in my mind, I actually did quite like the results in the end. Now I felt like there wasn't enough of that burgundy colour and the white colour there, so I'm just kind of adding dots to it. Because the base polish is still wet, the sort of spotty effect will kind of appear, but not as much as it would if you were sort of adding it in a marble design or a smushy design. But anyway, I sort of wanted to use these in a different way today, and this is kind of what I came up with. So I'm going to continue to do all of the nails and just sort of add little dots of it here and there just into that wet base. The great thing about doing your base this way is there's sort of no way you can go wrong with it. If you feel like there's not enough colour or a particular colour in one area, you can just go ahead and add some more dots of it. I really, like I said, it was very abstract and not very uniform at all, but you could totally do this in a different way. You could sort of do a gradient or something like that if you wanted to, but I just wanted to do something quite free form with this one. I've never sort of used these polishes this way before, and it was fun just to see how they would turn out, and I did like the way the colours work together. So I'm going to continue with the last two nails. I've just added some fresh polish onto the palette. I kind of felt like the others were merging together a little bit too much, and I still wanted to have a little bit of a distinction between the blue, the white and that dark red, well, that sort of dark pink, should I say. So last but not least, just going to do the pinky and add some more of that colour on there. Now these actually surprisingly did not take long to dry at all. I thought I'd be there for quite a while, but anyway, this is what the messy result looks like. I'm going to be using my Moyra Stamper. I've got that KADS 2-in-1 stamping polish C12, and I've also got a couple of other colours. We've got that kind of peachy, corally colour and also white. So I'm going to pick up this beautiful cherry blossom image sort of in the top right hand corner of that plate, and just sort of it's such a big image, I was actually able to get it across two nails, but anyway, this is it here. Perfect pickup with that Moyra Stamper. And what I'm going to do with these polishes is just sort of use it straight from the bottle. So these are 2-in-1 as well. So KADS seem to do their polishes in two formats. So you've got kind of the bigger bottle that just showed you that darker sort of cherry red colour, and then you've got those smaller ones. Now I think the formula is pretty much the same. They just sort of come in two different sizes for convenience. So if you sort of want to try colours out, the smaller size is really good for that, but otherwise just sort of go for the bigger ones. So I've popped the sort of coral colour in the middle of all of the flowers. I'm just going to go ahead and go straight in with the white. The base actually doesn't take too long to dry because these are stamping polishes. They are nice and opaque, so I didn't need to go over any of it a second time. going to speed up the video a little bit here because you can kind of get the gist of what I'm doing here. Just kind of dabbing it on. Now if you don't feel like you're very good with freehand colouring in like I am, you can go ahead and use a dotting tool or a fine detail brush. I was feeling particularly lazy when I did this nail art, and to add to the abstractness of the final design, I thought it'd be nice just to sort of go ahead and use the polish straight from the brush. Now the brush is slightly on the finer side with these smaller bottles, which was really good for colouring in. I'm just going to flip it over and show you the image there. It's ready to go. Didn't take long at all to dry. I'm sort of just checking it here, and it's got to the touch dry stage, and then I'm going to go straight ahead and just add that straight onto my my base. So my base has had like probably about a good 10-15 minutes to dry, so it's at the tacky stage, and those flowers transferred onto the base perfectly. There was no problems at all getting that image onto there. And I'm just going to use that same image on 2 nails, as you can see, and I've still got 1 flower on the stamper there. I'm just going to add that on as well. And yeah, I'm just going to continue with the rest of the nails. I think I'll do them all off camera, but I'm just showing you a little bit of tiny cleanup here. There's not much to do, and I did actually go in with a nail polish remover and a fine detail, like a sort of thinner brush, just to clean around the cuticles, and that was pretty much it. So I'm going to continue with the rest of them off camera like I just said, and then add a coat of my favourite top coat, which is Seche Vite. So this sort of really dries through all of the different layers there and adds a really nice protective glossy top coat. So these are all the nails done here. I really do hope you like it. Like I said, it's very abstract, really fun to do as well, and yeah, I really enjoyed wearing this one for a few days. Anyway, if you've got any comments or questions, just leave them for me down below, and if you haven't done so already, I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is free to do so, and you'll also find me over on Instagram. I've got a direct link below, and apart from that, ladies, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you all have a great day wherever you are. Bye for now.